Playing with bombs like kids.
Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I want to talk about how I manage being a mom while in dental hygiene school and currently as a registered dental hygienist. So if you guys want to know more, then just keep watching. Right. So first of all, don't pay attention to my skin. It's currently going through some issues, but I feel like it's getting better. And also it is currently Vlogmas, and I thought that it would be a cool idea just to do a mixture of vlogs and sit down videos about whatever that comes to mind in regards to being a dental hygienist or other things. So how I managed being a mom while in dental hygiene school. I was really terrible at it. I did the best that I could. I didn't make the best grades that I wanted while in dental hygiene school because I'm used to making certain grades, and so while I was in school I was overworking myself. I was taking on mom life because I was trying to do the same things that I was doing prior to being in dental hygiene school without taking into consideration that I need to dedicate my time to being a dental hygiene student. So it was hard in that aspect, and then taking time away from my son. He was just so little at the time. I think he was about 3 or 4, and he was just so little, and I enjoy hanging out with him and just taking quality time with him. And then I had to sacrifice that time. I would say cut the time in half to spend time with him, because I was just so used to spending time with him like every single day, every night. And when I went to school I couldn't, because I needed some nights to dedicate to studying and doing schoolwork. Even him, he wasn't used to that either. He was used to being around me. When I went to school, it was just like a big change for him. I leaned a lot onto my family, mainly my sisters. My sisters helped me a lot during dental hygiene school. They would basically watch my son whenever I need, pick him up from school, and also his dad. His dad helped a lot. He worked from home, so he would watch him, but sometimes it was just hard. I can't tell you the perfect way to handle being a mom while in dental hygiene school, because you have to do trial and error. Even the moms in the program, they were having a hard time trying to balance school and being a mom. And then I saw that it was way easier for the moms who had older kids because they were more independent, as opposed to the moms who had littles. It was hard because they're not as dependent. They're mainly reliant on us. So the main thing I could recommend while being a mom and in dental hygiene school is to have some support. It's really it is really hard trying to do this journey by yourself. So you need some people to lean on. Even if you think you can do it by yourself, just take some time out of your day or your weekend to dedicate to self-care, because it is insanely overwhelming being in the program and dedicating all day every day to dental hygiene school. Mainly take some self-care days. Don't consume yourself in school. I do not want to say this, but because I had to learn this the hard way, everything isn't going to be perfect. There are some days you're gonna have good days, and there are some days where you're gonna have bad days, and that is okay. I think that was the first thing our teachers preached to us when we went through dental hygiene orientation, is everything isn't going to be perfect. You can't be perfect in this program, and that is okay. And at first I was like, whatever, I'm gonna get straight A's, I'm gonna be doing everything this way. And then when we got that course load, I was like, whew, I don't know how to handle this. So honestly, it took me trial and error to figure out what worked and what didn't work. And also I worked too. When I first started dental hygiene school, I had to work to pay off my tuition because I wasn't getting financial aid, and that was extremely hard. So being a mom, working full-time, and then going to school, that is extremely hard, and you're like tugging yourself into so many different directions, trying to split up your time to focus on each of those things. If you do not need to work, I wouldn't work while in hygiene school, but I get it, some people do need to work, but it is it is manageable and you can do it. I did it and I made it, so if I can do it, you can do it. Next, I want to talk about how I balance being a hygienist while being a mom. And it is hard. It is really hard, and sometimes I do guilt myself because I'm really not the, at least to me, I'm not like the typical mom. Like, I'm not super type A about what my kid does. I give him some leniency. See other moms doing certain things, like these cutesy things, cutting up their kids' sandwiches into like animal shapes, just overly cute things, and I'm just like, I'm not like that. I feel like as a mom, I am a super loving and affectionate person towards my child, but anything outside of that, the cutesy organization things and the lunches and being that PTO mom, I can't. Kudos to everyone else who can do it, but I can't. After work, I am overly tired and I just want to take time for myself, but again, I do have to focus on my kid. It can be hard sometimes because a lot of your days, especially if you're doing it by yourself, a lot of your days do go to tending to your kid and making sure they're well, and you're taking on every single task that you would do if you had a partner. Like, if you had a partner, you can split up certain tasks between the two of you and give yourself a break. The work-life balance, I feel like it is a good work-life balance, but sometimes it can be hard when trying to pick up your kids and pick them up. I know I have to send my kid to my brother so he can take him and pick him up, but sometimes I want to be able to do it because I feel like I want to be around for every single moment. I enjoy seeing my son go off and walk into the school and walk into his classes, but I get it, you know, we have to work, but sometimes that can be hard. Yeah, being a mom and a hygienist can be hard, but it's not as hard as what it was while being in hygiene school. It's a lot more flexibility. I do have people here that can help me out. If you have people that can help you out, it would be beneficial for you. I just overall enjoy what I'm doing. I enjoy the career field. There are some ups and downs. There's a lot of changes going on, and I still enjoy it despite the changes. I'm enjoying the career field even more now that I decided to temp full time. So far, I don't have any complaints, but yeah, I feel like that is all for this video. If you guys enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, leave me a comment down below, and of course subscribe to my channel to see more content from me, and see you guys in the next video.
With toys, one warm December, our hearts will see a world where